Today I'm doing a little trimming. This basil has taken over. It is doing so well, a little too well. It is like overshadowing like nearly all of this grow bed. So I need to do some cutting. I'm gonna go get in here and trim this sucker back and you know, free up some space here. I did have to do some work here. As you can see, there's some of this white powder here on the sage. I had brought in those green lacewings, but I observed one adult green lacewing in the bathroom of all places. Strange, but none out here, though they did do some work to my whitefly problem, but not completely. So I'm tried out putting some of this diatomaceous earth on top of all over the plant to help eradicate those whiteflies. So far they've reduced drastically. I hardly see any. There's a few, but not very many. And I have to be really careful with what I use in the garden as far as pest control, because I'm dealing with a whole ecosystem here, and anything that gets into this water is going to affect my fish, and I can't kill my fish because I wanted to try to kill some of these bugs. So I'm having to do it some friendly ways, and diatomaceous earth is one of those things that's friendly to the plants. I've been trying to grow some lettuce, but it keeps growing up really nicely, and then something eats it all the way. So no more lettuce. There was lots of little baby lettuce in there, and now it's all gone. So keep trying, but it keeps taking over. My rosemary is doing awesome. This is cuttings of rosemary from just down the street, and it's all doing really well. I planted 3 separate cuttings just to see how they would do, and all of them are doing awesome, so that's great. I have just recently, for the adult fish, they're doing awesome as well, all growing really big. I'm still so happy the fact that I built this fish feeder here, this Arduino fish feeder. Last night I came out and I updated it with to run a few more times to give the fish some more food. As they're growing, they're needing more food, so I upped that quantity of food there. We'll go over to the other side of the garden and check out what we've got growing over here. I've got the mint and some oregano growing, and of course the basil that's taking over the world. So I've got to trim this back on this side as well. But yes, my mint and my basil are both doing well. Looks like I've got to do some searching for some little worms here because I got some bite marks, but that's great fish food. So I just pick those off and throw them to the fish. As you can see, the tomato plant is gone, but I have tried a few things to start. So far, no luck. So eventually I will get something over onto this side of the garden as well. Last little update is we've got another new little fish in our sump tank. So what I do for him is he's super little, so I take his food and I grind it up for him because he can't eat these grains. They're a little bit too much for him. So I just grind it up with a rock here, with these 2 rocks. I just kind of put a few of them on there and then just mash them together, grind it up and throw them in there for the little guy to eat. There's only one in there, so just a little bit of food and he's happy. So once he gets big enough, I'll transfer him over with the rest of the big guys and grow. Thanks for joining me in my backyard. I hope you have a good one. See ya.